With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get across 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Allen goes with a pop pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Down to the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
319. Half. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A carry for Cook. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Curtis Samuel, touchdown Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll send Flowers in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers. And it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Open right side is Likely. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, this is Strong. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Oh, an open receiver. That's Shakir. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That is caught, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Cook, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion comes Walker. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but When you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Hey, middle.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Jackson up top again. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Again, it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll send Flowers in motion. Now Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
24-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 2nd down, a run with Davis. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
23-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Bills move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. In the pistol, Jackson ready. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Henry. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that 1st tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Now, a give to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete to Palmer. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
319! Look out!
They go play action now. Here's Allen. On the run to the right. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Motion, motion, motion. 180! What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
180! What's that?
Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
180.
Running is Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way. And whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
A 55-yard attempt.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Bateman is the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
Gain of 15. And the Raven 1st down.
Change it.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
from the 20. Here's 2nd and 8. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Ravens 28, Bills 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, this is strong. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
Now we'll get a
line.
stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. His kick is good. And the Bills go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Ravens 28. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On second down, Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 4, James Cook. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Check. No. Round 80. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
180. What's that?
Allen gonna throw for it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they're gonna pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, hold. We go.
They'll drop to throw. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
180.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. That one down down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. Jackson up top again. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This throw right is taken in by Flower. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
319! Get up!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll drop this underneath the Cook and mark him down up beyond the 30. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
1st and 10.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, this is Strong. Woo! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down.
What's that?
A final shot now for Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll air one out for Palmer. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.